Today is our final lesson of this starting meditation course, and please accept my sincere respect and admiration of you that you have been doing meditation twice a day regularly for the last 5 weeks. I hope you have achieved a lot of improvements in your individual life, and also you have projected that goodness that you have discovered within yourself towards your family, towards your work, towards everywhere. You have given something to the world, some positiveness you have given to the world. Meditation provides speed and also acceleration of our evolutionary growth, of our progress. I think you have noticed when you sit and you close your eyes, you focus your mind becomes clear. You can easily see what needs to be done. Your thinking is arranged in such a way that it starts to flow in a very constructive way. So when we do meditation, it's like when you wake up, immediately after waking up, you go to take bath, you do your morning duties, and then you sit. If you wake up and immediately you go to the external world, then mind becomes extraversial, mind becomes restless. But first, if you go to the internal world and you get some energy, you get some inspiration from inside, then your entire day will be vibrated with that inspiration. So in the morning, you come down, you calm, and you go and you touch with the divine vibration, with the divine flow, which is always there within yourself. But the restless mind, this monkey mind, doesn't allow us to feel that flow of beauty and joy. So when we touch it and the mind becomes inundated, the mind becomes saturated, the mind becomes vibrated with that inner beauty. When you go out of your home, you come to your work, you deal with people, what you are going to share with those people? You are going to share that inspiration, knowingly or unknowingly, consciously or unconsciously. The input, your contribution to the world is going to be most definitely of the positive nature. So it is extremely important to do meditation in the morning before you take your breakfast on the empty stomach. And then after getting charged with meditation, you move about with your day-to-day life. Then in the evening, when you come back home, the whole day has been busy. So much work, often so much stress, so much movement. So the mind has become a mad monkey. So are you going to bring that energy inside the sacred space of your house? Are you going to bring all that disharmony which is there in the world? Are you going to bring it inside your house? As a responsible person, you should not. You should go take the half bath, do this diving reflex thing, then you sit, meditate, and then again you touch that divine flow of beauty within yourself. Calm your mind. Let your mind dance with the wave of blissful beatitude. Let the mind becomes saturated once again with that. And then that harmony that you have harnessed, that you have mind within your mind, that harmony will affect your family life. That harmony will stay with your close ones, with your children, within the space of your house. Not only that, meditation twice a day provides not only the speed but also acceleration. For us, it is very important to know that we are progressing. When we are progressing, there is a hope. Even the progress is a tiny bit a day, still we're getting very much satisfied because we are still progressing, we are not stagnating, we are not in one place. So when we do meditation twice a day, for sure we are going to progress. If you do it only once a day or a few times a week, then it is like you move one step forward and then the world will bring you one step backwards. Forward, backward, forward, backward. The minds of the people, they are just like connected pipes. Once you increase the pressure of energy within you, if you are not continuously pumping up that energy within yourself, then while dealing with the people who have less energy level, who are not working on making their mind subtle, so naturally their mind will be more crude, and then while dealing with those cruder minds, your mind is crudifying. You will feel it, you will see it, that while dealing with the people who are not doing meditation, you are getting back to the so-called normal state of mind. This is actually not normal state of mind, it is abnormal state of mind. It is, the mind has become enemy of the people. It is not helping, it is very restless, very stressful. So, and then while dealing with the people, your mind also goes there. But if you maintain the practice twice a day, then you have enough strength, you have enough spiritual energy and strength, not only to maintain your level of flow, to maintain the level of that subtleness, that awareness, that higher plane, but also you will be able to influence through your being like this. You will be able to influence on the people around you. And slowly, slowly you will start notice that changes are taking place in your life. All around you, people are changing. There is, you have thrown a ball, and that ball is hitting other balls, and it is rearranging the world. And then you will be also satisfied because you are making a positive contribution to the world. So that is my final, how to say, inspiration for you, that please, in every condition, you try to do twice a day. Even if it is 5 minutes, you can say, oh, I don't have time, I'm so busy now. But 5 minutes you can always find. And some of you may think that, oh, 5 minutes, what is this 5 minutes? It's nothing. What will I attain in that? So better I skip? No. Even 5 minutes. Even you do with the concentration 5 minutes, you will see that there is quite a lot of change happened within you during that meditation. So 5 minutes always you can find. So it is better to do 5 minutes than to skip meditation altogether. Try to get this rule to establish in meditation. To be established in meditation is to have this very strong iron rule that I am doing my practice, I am cultivating my mind, I am feeding my mind and soul twice a day. And it is very good instruction that without meditating, don't eat. No meditation, no food. If you make it for yourself, you will always meditate, because we always want to eat. And when you feel hungry, okay, I want to eat. And then your conscience saying, hey, but you have not meditated. And you say, yes, that's true enough. And then let me sit and meditate for 10-20 minutes, and then I will go and eat. So no meditation, no food. It will ensure that you are doing your practice. And also, you can extend, this is the new teaching of this lesson, particular lesson. our mind goes up in meditation. And then when we start to deal with the worldly duties, with our day-to-day life, the mind goes down. So, but you can prevent it. You can just go on repeating the mantra during the day. And you, for example, you need to call someone. Try to take this idea that whom I am calling, it is divine consciousness, it is bliss, it is peace on the other side of this communication. Try to feel like this, and your way of communicating will change. Before taking food, try to feel that this food is a manifestation of divine consciousness. I am not eating the cabbage. I am eating this beauty and positiveness. And meeting anybody, sitting in the car, taking some decision, you just repeat the mantra and feel everything is consciousness. Try to elevate your mind into that condition, and then once the mind is elevated, from that elevated state of the mind, you take decision and you do your work. And your work will be more, how to say, magically successful. Why? Because that there is something else, there is something much more intelligent is guiding your mind. And that's why you are getting successful. And harmony is coming. So try to repeat your mantra as much as you can during the day also. It's like a micro meditation. You do twice a day, nice, good meditation, and then every now and then, like every 15 minutes, every 20 minutes, you suspend, and then close your eyes, repeat the mantra, remember the state of meditation, remember that, try to restore that feeling of oneness, and then you act out of that feeling of oneness. And that it will spread your meditation throughout the day, and you will become much more powerful, much more efficient, and your also regular meditation will be much better, because your mind is not getting distorted, is not getting polluted during the daytime. And then being in that state, you are giving the world something good. So that's my final piece of advice. I hope you enjoyed the course. In future we are going to have more courses. There will be course on harmonious life. There will be many more courses. If you choose to continue with the subscription, then I am welcoming you. I'm most happy to see you again, meet you again. And I hope that one day we can meet in face, or you can meet another teacher of meditation such as me, and I can advise you whom to meet. You can write to me. If you want to learn a personal technique of meditation, you can learn from such trained teacher. Thank you very much for being with me for 5 weeks, and continue with your practice.